Hey Virgo, welcome to my channel. Happy to have you. Happy to be here for you. I am very much looking forward to your tarot card reading, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it too. It's going to be for the week of April 7th through April 13th of 2021, and it's going to be a vast Virgo reading, so it applies if you have a sun, moon, or ascendant in Virgo, or you can also apply this tarot card reading to wherever you have Virgo in your birth chart. So Virgos, how's it going? How are things faring with you? I hope you're doing great wherever on the planet you may be. And I just want to thank all of you, obviously, for being here, for liking, sharing, commenting. I love reading your comments. And, of course, subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't done any of those things, I'm so happy to have you. And if you like the reading, definitely feel free to subscribe to the channel. I would love it. So, for this week, Virgo... Oh, also, I hope you guys had a wonderful Easter for those of you that celebrate Easter. And maybe, that's so funny, happy post-April Fools. Some tomfoolery or skullduggery there. Hope you survived April Fool's Day as well. So Virgo, for this week, April 7th through April 13th of 2021, I'm going to be doing the Vitruvian Man layout for you guys. It's 12 cards originally. This week I've been getting a lot more cards flying out, but that's okay. So basically it's 12 cards traditionally, Virgo. So we're going to go around one time and we're going to get 6 cards for you to kind of set the scene of the situation for the week. And then we're going to go around a second time and we're going to grab 6 more cards for you to get more clarity and more information. With that being said, here's to you enjoying the reading, Virgo. April 7th through April 13th. For all the Virgos out there, what is shaking this week? And also just a friendly reminder, Virgo, to just take what makes sense in the reading and claim it. Anything that I'm saying that's confusing or just not getting it, just probably not the message for you, you know, because the readings are vast and everybody has free will, so things could always change. And also, perhaps your sun sign is in Virgo, but you're feeling more in your rising sign this week. But just a friendly reminder there for you, Virgo. All right, so one more shuffle for the Virgos here. April 7th through April 13th of 2021. Very nice. Let's cut the deck for you here, Virgo. Okay, cards are ready. Let's get rolling on your reading here. So the first card we need for you, Virgo, is where your head's at, what you are thinking about this week. So let's get going. What are the Virgos thinking about? Okay, interesting. So this landed cross here. The Ace of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces element here. Water element. Now, this landed cross. So some of you definitely thinking about some sort of unconditional love, perhaps a new relationship that you want to get off the ground, perhaps a passion project, a creative endeavor, possibly something that some of you are thinking about that you want to make happen, but you're kind of questioning it. Do I want to do it? You know, is this the right thing? Because this landed cross for me, but so now it just kind of jumped on the floor. And it did land upright, so let's read it that way. But this is basically an indication whether it's, you know, unconditional love being available for you, Virgo. So either that's happening or it's a reminder for some of you to pour this love cup, this unconditional love, back on yourself here. Like, pour it on yourself, like, love yourself here. But again, it landed cross, but it landed upright. So we're going to keep it upright to give you that energy of just, like I said, love free flowing here, harmony, peace, serenity, a start of a new relationship for some of you romantically. And like I said, too, it could be some passion project, some sort of creative endeavor that you guys are wanting to start, or you're kind of like, you know, kind of brewing something up in the noggin there. But that's really nice. And we'll leave that up for you. Get that good energy towards you, that unconditional love, kind of that's what's crowning you, you know, too. That's what you're trying to ascend to. I could definitely see why that landed cross for some of you. Like, you want it, you know. You want to start something, you're thinking about it, but, you know, we'll come back to it, though. So let's go to your right foot now. This is where you're firmly planted here, Virgo. Where are you firmly planted here? Oh, I can definitely see why some of you are thinking about starting a new project, a new endeavor here, because right now you're feeling very stuck. You're feeling very stuck in a situation. Air element here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You got the Eight of Swords. So where you are right now, like I said, feeling very stuck. You're feeling very restricted, held back by a situation. And for some of you also, you have some sort of blindfold on a situation, so you can't see everything clearly. And there is another indicator. Again, we're going to come back around, but for whatever is holding you back, whatever is like binding you, you know, if you feel that way, like there's something restricting you, kind of like you're in some sort of like straitjacket situation here, whatever that is for you, you can definitely wiggle yourself out of that. But how you feel right now is, like I said, very bound by it, very kind of held back and kind of stuck. So let's now go over to your left hand, Virgo. This is what you should be focusing on here this week. So what should the Virgos be focusing on this week here? Okay, another cross card here. But I'm going to grab it. When I grabbed it, and then I also want it to be upright for you to put that energy. I feel like there's some sort of like a little like challenge for you this week, Virgo, with starting something new, a romantic partnership, again, creative endeavor, whatever it is for you, some sort of unconditional love, a new start of something here, something you feel very passionate about that you're thinking about. Now, there could be some sort of, you could have to like move to do this, travel to start this, because the Six of Swords did land cross for you, so it's some sort of Celtic cross moment here. Also could have to do with you feeling stuck too, because the Six of Swords is all about forward progress and movement, and definitely moving to a place, physically moving or just within yourself, moving to a place that has calmer waters, that is more serene. And it really has to do with leaving situations, people, thoughts, whatever it is that doesn't work for you, leaving that behind and taking everything that does work and bringing that with you here. I can definitely see why, again, you should be focused on this progress, this voyage, this travel, this forward movement. And I can definitely see why you should be focused on that, but why it landed cross, because you are currently stuck in a situation. For some of you, you definitely could be contemplating moving or changing something within your life here. Feel a little bit of stagnation, like you want something new, but you're kind of stuck, and again, that landed cross. But we're going to leave it upright, focusing forward progress. We're going to go to your right hand now. This is what you have been doing, Virgo. What have you been doing? Okay. You've been very stuck here, very stuck. I'm sensing for some of you, it's like you're just kind of spinning in this spot. Like you want to move forward, but it's like you're on this carousel here, because you got the Chariot in the recent past here, and this is a major arcana card here, Virgo. This is a major player here, a universal moment here, a major shift, and this is Cancerian energy. So in the recent past here, kind of what you had been working on, or kind of what you had going on in your life here, very, very tired here, and not a lot of willpower to move on, and kind of a lack of determination. I'm sensing for a lot of you too is very, very chaotic here in your life, and no forward movement, no progress. Some of you even could have been dealing with car issues here in the recent past, but there is also an indication here with the Chariot in reversal, a loss of creativity and a loss of willpower too, which again, why this was crowning you. You want to get those creative juices flowing again. You want that, but in the recent past, that again, things chaotic for you, and you in this Chariot, and you having the reins in your hands in the recent past, but you could not control these horses. You could not control the situation. It seemed like everything was kind of all over the place for you here in the recent past. And also the path that you were on, you took a detour here, or trying to get yourself back here. For some of you as well, you could have been a little fearful about the future. Fearful about moving forward. Scared of it as well. Scared of some change as well. We're going to go to your left foot now. This is where you're going, Virgo. Where are you going here in the near future? Interesting. I don't know what it is. All right, so this card definitely wanted to pop out for you. There's something hidden from you here, because you're stuck and you have a blindfold on right now, and then where you're going, you got the moon, Neptune, Piscean energy. There is fear here moving forward for someone. Definitely fear, because you can't see everything clearly. The moon, it brings illusions here and confusion where you're going in the near future. And this is another major arcana card here. I'm just getting a sense for some of you, you're really spinning here. You're confused as to where you want to move forward, which again, why you should be focusing on like where you're going to go here, forward movement, progress, but fear and confusion, definitely. And there's a lot of mystery here in the near future. There's something here that you really can't see clearly, and there definitely could be something hidden from you here as well with the moon. And also an indication to Virgo that you're really, for right now and just in general, really trust your intuition. That's really going to help guide you. Yeah, because there's many illusions and deceptions that come with the moon here in the near future. Now we're going to go to the 6th card here, Virgo. This is the universal message for you. You got the 3 of Wands in reversal. Someone is getting the cart before the horse here, counting the chickens before they've hatched. Also an indication here that for some of you, you could be making assumptions about a situation, and for others, and for the same people, trying to move too quickly, trying to start this too quickly as well, not getting everything in order. Because the 3 of Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy here. Things are definitely in flux for you right now. And some of you are definitely waiting. You're waiting on a return on your investment, whatever it is that you've been working on. And you're just going to be waiting, because there's definitely a delay here, okay, in getting your returns, which you've been working on. And to go along with that, for some of you, again, there is something hidden from you, something that you can't see clearly. And for others of you as well, this is an indication that you are resting on your laurels here. You need to do, you're only doing enough for the status quo, and to really get yourself unstuck here, start this new project, and to move forward, you really got to kind of kick it up a notch. You guys are very hardworking and you're very, very smart here, and that's not for everybody, but a lot of you are definitely going to be waiting for something here that's never coming. And others of you too, there was some sort of journey or trip or something that was planned that you wanted to do or that you're trying to do right now, and it's just currently not taking place here. So with the 3 of Wands in reversal there. And just delays in general as well. So let's now go on our second loop around here, Virgo. Let's go back to this Ace of Cups here that landed cross for you. Why are you thinking about that? You're persevering here, very much so, okay? You definitely are. I knew you guys weren't one to like sit, and wait. Definitely, again, you're persevering. You want to start this idea. You have something in mind here that you really want to start, that you really want to get going here. Again, whether it be a romantic relationship, a creative endeavor, whatever it is for you. For some, you might really have to convince people too, or people aren't really, not that they're not believing you, but they're like, okay, you're over here doing this, and you really are like, no, I want to do this. I'm standing my ground here, because you are overcoming obstacles here with the 7 of Wands, definitely. And you've positioned yourself in a place too, Virgo, where you have the higher ground here, where yeah, maybe a lot of people coming at you are not listening to you, but you've positioned yourself in such a way that you can project, this is what I'm doing, and also not to mention overcoming obstacles here, so you can get this Ace of Cups off the ground here, what you really want to be doing, and really getting things moving here for you here. So let's go to this Ace of Swords, or excuse me, the Eight of Swords, where you're firmly planted. Very stuck right now. You're very stuck. For some of you, you could be very just stuck in your mind as well too. It's you know, cerebral. Why is the Eight of Swords here for Virgo? This is where you're firmly planted. Somebody is not coming through for you here. And for others of you too, this is an indicator of you. You need to put, there's laziness here for some people. You need to put the work in here. And there's no judgment at all. I'm never judging. It's just what I see here. So you do you. But you got the Knight of Coins where you are right now in reversal. It's your element, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I get heavy Taurus energy for that. So you or somebody else around you, they're not coming through here. They're not coming through. This also has to do with some of you waiting for this person, waiting on some money to come in, waiting on a message. It's not happening right now. It's not happening. At least it's not happening right now. So you're going to just keep waiting and waiting and waiting for it. And I definitely can see why you guys feel stuck, because the Knight of Coins in reversal is a very it's stagnation. It's stagnation. There you are at a halt right now here, Virgo, in your plans. There's very much, you're at an impasse here. And again, some of you were waiting on some money to come in, possibly a coworker, somebody, and they're not coming. They got distracted here with the Knight of Coins. And for some of you, this could be you. This could be you being distracted, being lazy, not doing enough work, kind of, again, veering off the path that you were on here. But again, there's so much stagnation where you are right now. Definitely you're at a standstill right now. And others of you too could have been waiting for some money to come in and it never showed up. And this person that you were waiting for, reliable normally, and they're just not, they're not there. They're not showing up right now. And that's definitely for a lot of you. I think you were relying on this other person, relying on this money to come in. There's some sort of money too here that's not coming in for you right now. Putting things on pause. Not for all, but for some. And yeah, for others of you, either this was you and you're not coming through. That's why you're feeling stuck, because you have to put in the work here because there's stagnation. Or this was another person that you were waiting on and they never came through. Definitely, I can see why you're stuck. Okay, why you feel held back. So now let's go to the Six of Swords. What you should be working on here. What you should be focused on. Forward movement, progress here. Moving to calmer waters. Going on a voyage here for some of you, really pushing forward. Why is the Six of Swords here? All right, look at this. Very focus again on your forward movement, on your finances, your skills. You guys got to get back to being you here, because with that you got the King of Coins, which I firmly believe represents you. This is an energy that is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is somebody that is very, very stable. Going back, getting back to that solid ground here, staying grounded as well. And this is somebody too that is very business savvy. They're very secure in their finances, in themselves. So I definitely like you guys getting back to your normal groove here, where you can move forward here and leave everything behind that doesn't work, situations that didn't pan out for you, because you are persevering here and you are overcoming those obstacles. So leaving those behind, leaving those hurdles away, and then returning, you know, or coming back to your normal state of being here, which is the King of Coins, which again, stable, somebody that is secure in themselves, in their finances. They're very business savvy, very reliable here. And it's somebody too that is willing to offer advice and money, and it's coming from a truthful place. So I really see you guys like focus here on getting back to you, because you're kind of been out of your element here. So let's go back to the Chariot in reversal. Why is the Chariot in reversal here in the recent past for you? You got the Empress, okay? Which is very, very good. Very, very good. she's there to just like to remind you, you know, to keep it popping, keep it moving. Stay confident within yourself here. There is unconditional love here for you. There is a start of something here. There is abundance here for you, Virgo. And the Empress lets things come to her. And I definitely see you guys doing that. But for some of you, it's almost as if you're being too lax about it. You're just really waiting where you could do a little bit more. Put in a little bit of work here. Because the Empress is here to remind you in the recent past here what you were working on. Yes, things were chaotic, out of control. You feel like you didn't have enough courage to, you know, make this happen. But the Empress is there in the recent past here to remind you that there is abundance around you. This is worth it here. Like, whatever you're working on here is definitely worth it. There's fertility here. She's all about fertility. And another huge indication to really trust your intuition here, Virgo. I do see, you know, you guys doing that as well. But, the Empress too like I said, she lets everything come to her, and she's all things abundance there. It's almost as if you're harvesting that bounty here while she's there, and that's really wonderful and great. You're harvesting something here. It's almost as if you got to pick up kind of what works for your situation right now, what works, the people, whatever it is, that abundance that's there for you. Grabbing that up, you know, harvesting it, and really taking that forward with you too. Almost as if, you know, you with the King, grabbing that pentacle here that has been offered to you and taking it, moving it, bringing it forward with you. Because it's very loving energy too here in the recent past. Very nice. And that's a major arcana card too. Just another reminder too. And that the universe is here for you. And for some of you too, you definitely have a very special relationship with, you know, Mother Gaia, very connected to the earth as well. And you guys are earth elements. But I'm just picking up that from that, grabbing that abundance, you know, taking that with you, not leaving that behind, but leaving all this other crap behind too as well. And not waiting anymore. That's a big thing here, is not waiting. Really making your situation happen for you. So let's go to the Moon card, where you're going here. There is some sort of mystery here, something being hidden from you. Why is the Moon here? There is somebody around too, and it could be you or somebody else around you. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Could definitely be a Pisces here. Somebody that is not emotionally available here. Not emotionally in a good spot here. It definitely could be a Pisces. And this King of Cups could be you or could be somebody else around you, Virgo. I definitely think for a lot of you, that's somebody else around you. This is somebody too that is, like I said, not emotionally stable. They're not emotionally available either. For some of you possibly thinking about this, starting this relationship. That's why it was crossed for you. You could very well be finding out that this person that they're not who they seem to be. And the King of Cups in reversal is also somebody that can be very, very abusive here. It can be an abusive energy, and somebody that is very untruthful as well. And kind of an energy too where they seem really great on the outside, but that's not actually who they are. There's lies and deception here, definitely in the near future. There's something that you can't see clearly here, Virgo. And it's almost as if, too, you can't tell. The Moon is really, really blocking your intuition on this energy here with the King of Cups in reversal. And for some of you as well, this could be you. You're lying to yourself about a situation. You're really not trusting your gut here. And there's fear here as well. There's fear. For some of you, fear for moving forward as well. And I could sense too, for some of you, possibly some anger and some frustration that this other person didn't come through for you. You're not getting, again, your return on your investments. You can't see that happening, so it's very difficult. So now let's go back to this Three of Wands, the universal message. Why is that here for you? Okay. You guys are very... Okay. Yeah, there's an offer here for you, either to just move forward or start something new, but you feel very, very held back here. For some of you, you could be lying to yourself on a situation. You can't see things completely clearly right now. And for others, it's almost as if you're waiting and waiting and waiting, and you're stuck there because you really want this to come back, and it's not. You got the Devil card with the Three of Wands, Capricorn energy, another major arcana card, Virgo. You feel very caged in right now. Very, very stuck here. Very bonded to a person, a situation, a way of being. For somebody, you could yourself be dealing with problems with drugs or alcohol, or the person around you could be dealing with that as well. And with the Devil card next to the Three of Wands, it's almost as if you're really stuck in this situation here that isn't serving you here. And the thing is too, you really feel it as if you're caged in. You have these like shackles on yourself right now. And the thing is, you feel that way, but you can always get yourself out of a situation too. You can always shake those shackles off. They're loose enough for you to escape and get out of there. And this cage that you feel like you're in, it's almost as if, okay, I'm in this, I can't get out, but if you push the door open, there's actually no lock on it. Yes, it's shut, but you can wiggle yourself out of here, Virgo. You really can, but I definitely, there is really a heavy bond with something or someone here, and it's as if you guys are still your confident selves, very, very smart too, and hardworking. But there's something holding you back here because you got the Two of Wands underneath the deck, the undercurrent of this reading. There is something holding you back here. I'm getting a big sense that the majority of you know you need to move forward, leave this situation behind, leave this person behind, but you're scared. There's things that you can't see clearly. You're again, fear. And you really you do feel caged in this situation here. But again, you can get yourself out of it here. And I know that it's hard for you because there is a lot of mysteries here and a lot of illusions here and things that are hidden from you as well. But you are ready and raring to go. But again, there's something holding you back. And for some of you, it could be you here. And because you guys are so smart, so it's just as if you kind of almost know better, but there's a lot of circumstances that keep, pulling you back from moving forward. But again, there is a travel and voyage here for you. And you guys, again, what you're thinking about here is standing your ground, persevering here, and overcoming obstacles. Yeah, for somebody too, dealing with perhaps drug or alcohol addictions. For somebody, too, it's almost as if you're addicted to this situation or this person, and you don't even necessarily realize it. But, again, the Two of Wands underneath. So, it's as if, too, there is just an ocean of opportunities out there for you. There is unconditional love out there. There is a start of something new. But you have to kind of push yourself and go do it. Again, because there's something holding you back here. But I want to show you what's underneath this. I know you guys are going to figure it out and get yourself out of this situation. Because underneath that, the undercurrent of everything, you got the Four of Cups in reversal, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy here. There's stability here for you, as well as you guys seeing this offer or coming to this realization of, yes, let's move forward. Because there is help at hand here underneath for you, and there's more options here. Like, it doesn't always have to be like this. And I do see you guys realizing that, because that is kind of hanging out underneath there. All right, and then underneath that, you got the Fool in reversal. Kind of being naive about a situation here with yourself, with other people. No fresh start, no new beginning. But, because you got to figure something out and really take this offer and move forward, because underneath this now, that's as far as I'm going to go, you got the Ace of Swords. And this is mental clarity. So I do see you guys figuring out your situation here Again, mental clarity underneath it all, crown chakra, so you can, again, start something new here. It's going to be like clear as day to you, too, when you figure it out and when you do it. All right, Virgo. But you're going to do it. I know you guys are. But yeah, just trust your intuition, too, in the near future. Definitely do that. All right, Virgo. You're persevering. I love it. And yeah, you're gonna get through this. You know, life can change on a dime and things, and you know, even if you do feel stuck right now, you definitely do. But I'm here for you, Virgo. Definitely trust yourself, trust your intuition. And until next time, Virgo, I'm sending you all the good vibes, and I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope you got out of the reading what it is that you came for as well. And until next time, Virgo, I bid you adieu. Bye.